Hey there, sign of Virgo. This is Kim, here to give you your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good. So we're just going to open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They're always for your most high. Hope you guys are doing good today, having a good day. If you need to reach out for a private reading, my information's in the description box below. They're pre-recorded videos. You get a private video link, and make sure you put in the notes section at checkout what you would like to ask or what you want, what kind of reading you would like. Okay. Virgo. 9 of Wands. I saw the 9 of Pentacles earlier too with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, good. Yeah, see? That's what I saw. Good, man. Our intuition is on point right now. Good. So, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 9. Nines represent like the culmination because it's getting close to 10, right? So, it's like the tail end or wrapping things up. So, with money or money things, finances, this would be a big amount coming in. You may feel like you're like under fire right now. You may feel like you have to be on guard. And this might be talking about some sort of spiritual warfare. It doesn't necessarily like have to be, but it's exhausting. Like, okay, so it's usually physically exhausting. On guard. That's what that energy is. On guard. Wow. You're going to your 10 of Pentacles. That's the next one. So, independence, self-reliance, a very successful entrepreneur or just a very successful person. Reward for your efforts. 10 of Pentacles, completion here. Wealth, family. This is more stepping into like legacy and the wealth that supports a lot of people, not just you. And justice. That's great. That's great. So you're getting your justice. I mean, there's the fire around that. And the 10 of Swords on the bottom. So I think that's what it is. I mean, I think that's what you're dealing with, which is good. This means that some kind of something in here, maybe a marriage, relationship, partnerships, contracts, something's getting balanced out in our life. Like you receive your justice, and maybe there's an ending. It may have been a painful ending, but there's something that is ending here with the 10 of Swords. So completion. 9, 10, 11. If you notice and that means a step past completion. It's mastery, right? The moon. Okay, we have the moon coming out, and so the moon is talking about changes, sometimes a mystery or mysterious changes, a path that's dimly lit. So we're having to trust in our own intuition, maybe even signs, symbols, messages from dreams, synchronicities, something that might be letting you know that like justice is around the corner, good karma's here, you know, that something that lets you know. So you're really standing in your truth at this time. You're being careful, considerate, and planned. And that's why the money is probably going to be flowing very easily to you. Queen of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, a very smart person when it comes to how they invest their money, how they spend their money, their choices. They know their consequences to choices. So there's like planning ahead. Foresight is needed with the Seven of Pentacles, as well as your patience is needed with your time, your energy, and your efforts. It's not right away, right? Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God. Wow. 10, 10, 10 in your reading so far. Can you see that? All of those? Goodness. Wow. Oh, we have this King of Cups here on the bottom. Is this somebody with a big family or a very wealthy individual? Somebody who they're very, you may have a grandpa figure in here, or a father who's aging, like in his, I don't know, it looks like 80s or something in the card. But this can be somebody who just, could be somebody who resonates with your heart. But they are the leader, the King of Cups. Man or woman, it's the leader. We have fortune here, wealth, family, business, success. Your success. Something that you've been waiting on, that you have been you've made sacrifices for. You already know. And it's not been easy. Five of Swords right here is on the bottom. Of course, Ten of Swords, is also a card that says, no, something has not been easy. There's been some sort of fight here with the Five of Swords. That's why you're starting off with the Nine of Wands, is because you're on guard. And you know that there are other energies, could be working through other people, but they cause a lot of disagreements. I would even say like unnecessary disagreements. There's always drama. There's always a problem somebody's having with someone. I wouldn't think you'd want to be a part of that, because you have all of this, So in that sense, maybe it's been some sort of spiritual struggle just to be around that kind of energy. Well, you have Justice, and this is something that you've been waiting on. You could have something legal that's actually going on and you win. You're on top. Somebody's going to feel like you have all the swords here. Somebody's going to feel like you have all the good ideas. But I think it's because you have had this perspective with the Hangman of being in a position at times where, see, it's like the Ten of Pentacles has always been the goal for you. Your happy home and family, your stability. See the two pillars? Your stability, it's just very important to you. And family is too. And so you've been in positions that you'd rather have not, but this is just where you found yourself. Yes, it's exhausting, but something's worth it. I mean, the payout here is worth it. Abundance and wealth in different forms. So maybe you do have a lot of good thoughts, or keeping all the swords to you. How you can defeat these people, or that they will feel defeated by you. Yeah, these could have been people in your past responsible for anything like this. Censorship, silencing, control, discord, canceled, persecute, suffocate, destroyed heritage, limiting freedom, constraint, mind games, changing the narrative. So what you're doing is, and you may have a physical representation. If you just take a piece, you can take a piece of paper and write on it and go burn it in the burn pile or whatever. You bonfire, whatever. But it's not, because we're not closing the door. It's like the chapter didn't close. It was set on fire. Okay. Maybe it'd be a time for a rest too. And dream time is really important, especially since you have the moon out here. I would say with the bedroom furniture, the bed and everything here. It says sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, leisure, nap, sleep on it, alone time, oasis, retiring, dream time, astral travel, call it a day. And when you get to the 10 of Pentacles, you would be able to. But when you're here at the 9s, which I think you are, I think it's what you're starting, what we started your reading off on, is that for you, it's closing. Something is closing, or it's a wrap, right? So you can expect a good harvest here. You can expect good things. Definitely, if you're going through some very exhausting, trying times right now, your reason for doing all of this, your patience, your faith, it's all of that is, it's going in the direction you're wanting it to. And I was looking at this card and I was thinking something you've planned on, something that you have been planning for yourself. It's like somebody won't be able to control the narrative much longer if somebody had been trying to control a narrative here. Something's not going to work. Just because of that situation looks like it's really changing. And you're stepping in your power. Maybe some kind of independence even. But like you get the completion. You get it all coming together for you. You have autumn with Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So, right around the corner, September, October, November. Yeah, so patience with yourself. As I'm saying, patience with yourself because it's been a labyrinth. This is what that 9 of Wands is kind of like. Lost, delayed, complex, contemplate. It's complicated, going inward, spiritual quest, deliberation, a long way home, problems to solve, catch-22 in a situation to sort out. If it has to do with the money or your money, yeah, things are changing at this time. You have grapes with abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulgent, tempting, goodness, plentiful, wealth, enjoying the fruits of your labor. So you have wealth 1, 2, like 3 times, pretty much. And then the diamond says the creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, an unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, and invincible spiritual power. Yeah, because what gave you the diamond? What did you have to get through to have a diamond, or to be the diamond? It's the pressure. So let's get an angel number message and wrap it up. Star card energy. 17. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious and capable of performing with every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. And that is what I have for you. Sending you love. Bye.